welcome back to Two Dirty Hands Woodworking. You cut me in the act. We're making some wooden beads. These are, there's a spider. These are going to be 14 millimeter cedar beads. We have a lot of scraps like this left over from our planters, our 1, 2, 3 planters, or tier planters. So why throw it away, right? It's simple to make these, and we're going to show you how. And then we're going to try to sand or polish these beads. They make a machine, but the machine to do it is $200, and I'm cheap and frugal. So I came up with an idea in my brain. I hope it works. I don't know if it's going to. You're going to come along. We bought $20 worth of stuff here to try to make this work. If it works, it's going to be awesome. It's going to cost 10% to make these. So I'll show you what we got here. Right here, we got our drill press chucked up. We'll show you the set. This is off of Amazon. It's basically just a drill bit, and then this cuts the bead cutter. It goes in your drill press. Simple, super simple. As you can see right here, we're going to turn it on. You just simply dive it in. I take it until you can see the top of the bead get rounded. We'll shut it off for safety. As you can see, the top of that bead is now rounded. That drill bit went all the way through right there. So we're going to take it and start it back up. Put the drill bit right back in that hole. Slowly plunge into the wood until you can feel and hear the bead break off. There it is. You might not have been able to hear that. I could feel and hear it. And then you always want to shut the drill press off because it's still spinning and the bead is actually on the drill bit. It sticks on the drill bit. And then there's the bead. And see how super rough they are? I don't like that. I don't like that. They need to be smooth. So, to combat that, got a harebrained idea here. We have a lot of these beads here. These are all, again, 14 millimeter. They're all cedar. I think there's one walnut one in there, but these are all cedar. It took me probably 15 minutes to make all these. So, not very long. It's literally all scrap. These are already, I've already pre-drilled all these. All I gotta do is flip them over, boop, 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 done. So, $100 or $200 machine to do this job, right? So, me, frugal, I have a random orbit sander here. It's got hook and loop base. My idea is, now bear with me, I take the base off, okay. All right, so the base is off. I'm going to reuse these screws and this plate right here. This plate simply sits here on your motor and it shakes around, okay? So this plate, I went to the Menards, the heaven of hardware stores, as I like to call it. Bought some sandpaper. We're going to use that here in a second. And we bought this is a 4-inch PVC cap, okay? So my goal is to screw that to that, right? Straight through there. Now, the screws that were in this base, hopefully they're long enough to go through this into the housing that's in here. In essence, this is going to be wrapped in sandpaper, and then we also bought a sewer plug. It's a threaded one, but just have to hold it on there. We're going to put sandpaper in the top here as well. And in essence, it's just going to shake it. Hopefully sanding it all down, nice and smooth. That's the goal. Is it going to work? I don't know. I hope it does. So stick around. We'll be right back, and let's see if this works. We went and got our drill. Didn't really want to use the impact to drill some holes. So again, I'm just going to try to center this up the best I can on this cap. It looks good. I'm just going to drill 4 holes. And again, hopefully these screws are going to be long enough to go through there. I'm going to have to get a bigger drill bit. I was afraid of that. That's all right. We have a whole selection over here on the wall. I was afraid of that. See, guys, you know, adapt and overcome, right? That's the way I live my life. All right, I know that probably scared some folks out there, but hey, we survived. We survived. Okay. Now, this is going to go on here like this, right? Okay. So it has to go on here first. We're going to line the holes up there. Probably going to put the screw through here. And I hope it's long enough. Through the plastic collar. Now we're going to have to try to line this up with one of these holes. Maybe. I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. I don't think my screw is going to be long enough, unfortunately. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Okay, I know what the issue is. I know what the problem is, boys and girls. I know what the problem is. We're going to fix that real quick. We're going to get a bigger bit. So, there's this collar on here. We are going to have to just pop a hole right in the center here. Woo! Yeah! Keep them fingers, boys and girls. Keep them fingers. Well, maybe. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Nothing works out the way I want it to. Alright, come on. Okay, perfect. Here's our collar. We're going to put the screw through the cap first, through the collar. And then we just have to find a hole. And again, there's 4 holes on this thing. All we got to do is find one. And you may be asking yourself, why would I do this with my Orbit sander, right? Well, here's the deal. I can buy another one of these Orbit sanders for $20 right now at Menards. It's been a good orbital sander for me. It really has. So, if this works, I'm just going to go buy another sander and leave this one set up just like this for good. So, all right. Having some issues here because the collar on the bottom is not working with me. Okay, I think we got it there. I think we got it. Right chair, hopefully. Looks like we got it right chair. Right chair, yep. We got 2 more to go. Let's go. I'm really hoping this works. Like I said, if it doesn't, the option is like $200 to do this. And quite frankly, I don't want to spend $200 on this. This was just kind of a whim. Let's try it out. I got a lot of scrap. You know, have some fun with it. You know, we enjoy tinkering and making new things with what we have. So let's see if we can get it to work. I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be totally awesome if it does. The guys at work were laughing at me because they're like, you are a true redneck if you get that to work. I'm like, well, you know. Now, will it work? I don't know, but we got her on there. Again, we're going to lay sandpaper in here, around here, and then inside the cap as well. We have some 220 is what we picked up. And if we find that this works, we can get other grits as well. Yeah, so here we go. I'm super excited, guys. I am really excited about this. Hopefully Hopefully it works. We're just going to super glue the paper on, because there's really no like pulling power on it or anything. So it's not going to be like something trying to tear at it. And they're just little wooden beads. So we traced our circle on there. We're going to cut it just smaller. Now, this is not going to be a perfect circle by any means, but it will work for what we need. If you guys are enjoying this content, let us know. We might come up with some more hacks. Who knows? I'm pretty much a hack at everything I do, so why not, right? Just throw that there. We don't need that. Over there. Actually got a clean shot for once. I'm not real sure what to do, so gotta make it messy. So got some super glue here. All right. Just gonna put a couple dabs of super glue, probably on the bolts as well. Again, I'm really, really hoping that this works. If it does, it's going to be a game changer, because we're going to be able to take, I saw this in my beard somehow, we're going to be able to take a lot of our scrap stuff and use it for good. You know, use it for something that is going to benefit us and someone else. Because we know a lot of people who make jewelry who buy wooden beads. So that's one big reason that we're going to try this. So, man, this is not one to set up. It's supposed to be 30-second set, but it's not. It's taking a little bit longer than 30 seconds. All right, let's see here. Now we're going to roll the inside. Same thing, we're just going to cut a piece. And cut all the way through that piece. All right. So we're just going to stick that down like that around the outside. I'll put this glue on the sandpaper, see if that helps. It does not want to stick. If I used CA glue and activator, we'd already be polishing marbles. So yeah. There's that. There's that. And yes, another little piece. I saw something similar to this, but the video was all in Russian, so you know I don't speak Russian, and they didn't put it on a drill or anything, or they just spun it by hand. I was like, wow, okay. Hey, whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes. I mean. Alright, so not the greatest, but it's in there. We're going to take a small piece and, like I said, put it in here as well. And all of these, everything here that we purchased was right at like $19.86, I believe. So nothing like extravagant at all. So the highest price was the glue, I think. That was like $7. And that's only because I don't have any super glue here. So, because I usually just put it on my fingers and play with it. Who doesn't? Who in grade school ate paste? Anybody out there? Let me know. Alright, that's good. I'm going to put some on both sides of this, on the plastic and in the sandpaper. Let's hope it sticks good. Oh yeah, that's what I like. Mm-hmm. Always remember to put your pocket knives away. I'm bad about leaving those lay around and they're open. All right, that's it. That's all it took. We're going to take a handful of beads now. Literally just a handful here. Throw them in there. Again, is this going to work? I don't know. Is it going to be a complete failure? Knowing my luck, probably. But you guys are along for the ride, so if it fails, it's half your fault too. So let's see here. We'll plug her in. Whew. Okay. Again, they're rough right now. We'll start her up, see what happens. Let's go. And it's not working. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up max and see what happens. Well, that didn't work so good. I don't even know where they went. No, they're still in there. They're still in there. I don't think this is gonna work. I think my plan has failed. Something flew someplace. Oh man. Oh man. Don't think my idea is going to work. Unless I can get this to... If I can get this to thread in, maybe a little bit, but it won't. I might have to see if I can get a threaded end and a threaded cap, and that might work, because then it could spin. Otherwise, let's turn it down. This is a variable speed, so turn it down. Turn it off. Let's turn it up a little bit more. Let's turn it up to 4. It goes up to 5. It is sanding, but it's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work, guys. I think it's a failure. It's a failure. It's a $20 try at a $200 piece of equipment. I got an idea. That won't work. Maybe it will. Ah! I just lost all my marbles. It's alright. I got a whole nother handful here. I don't think my idea is gonna work. Nope. If anybody has an idea out there what I could do different, let me know. I thought about a rock tumbler, but a lot of those are with water. Some of them are with aggregate sand type material. I'm gonna have to write this up as a failure. I don't really want to, but yeah, because those look no better than what they did before. So, and I've got them all over the floor now. Thanks for joining us. Again, if you have an idea of how we can get these sanded, polished, is rock tumbler the way to go? Is rock tumbler the way to go on these? Let me know. I'm at a loss. I don't know. I was really hoping this would work because I was going to leave this set up and just buy a new one. I may still play with this, so we'll try to give you an update if we figure something out that will work for this. I don't know. So yeah, guys, as always, thank you for joining us at Two Dirty Hands Woodworking, and we'll see you next time. Bye.